Hello and welcome to a Minecraft video tutorial on how to make a Minecraft hidden base using the command block. So first thing, I'm going to explain the main components in the cloning command using the command blocks. This is a simple prototype that I created while figuring how this would work, and I'll just use this to demonstrate the main concept. So first, you have this command block right here, and this chest. The coordinates using the clone command uh, are uh, right right here where this chest is. As you can see, same coordinates here in the command block. And then its destination is 2 blocks away from it in this direction, which is right here where this grass block is. And when you flip this little button here, it'll clone the chest over, so there'll be 2 of them. And then directly after it, after the delay, this command block will fill the initial coordinate with stone. So then you don't have 2 of the same thing. So go ahead and do this. Boom, moved it right over, and now this thing's stone. And then on this side, it does the exact same thing, but in reverse. It clones this block right here, same coordinates and everything, and moves it over there to where that stone is. And then this, after the delay, command block fills the original coordinates with a grass block. So when you flip this little button, boom, moves it over. So it's as if this chest is being moved over here, which is exactly what's going on. And cool thing about the clone command is it keeps everything that is in the chest and clones that as well. So if you take all your diamonds and you put it in this chest and you move it over, your diamonds will still be there. Obviously, you won't have 2 because you fill this area with stone. I suppose you could clone it over and over and then you'd have as many diamonds as you want. It's cheating though. Obviously, using the command block is also cheating, but I really don't care. So that's just the initial concept. And then over here is more of a finished product and demonstration of how things will work. So you have your chest here, and it's full of diamonds, and these 2 uh, blocks here clone both blocks, the chest and the grass block, at the same time. And what they do is clone it and place them 3 blocks above themselves. So it's the same coordinate, but above it. So it'll be up in the air, both of them. And then the next blocks gets a little tricky. They clone the opposite uh, down into their original place. So this right here takes the coordinates that is the chest up in the air and clones it where the grass block would be on the ground. So it clones the chest that's up here and then puts it right here where that grass block is. Same thing with the grass block. Goes from here down to there. And then these last 2 fill the blocks that were cloned up in the air with air. So here's a demonstration. Happens really fast, and I tried slowing it down with the repeaters. Maybe we'll do it again, and then I'll switch back. So you got the chest over here, and your grass block. Boom. There you go. Now, all you have to do is change the coordinates of, instead of being the same coordinate for 1 block, change it so that it includes entire areas. So right here, I've got this nice grassy open area, and it's the same area as at the beginning of the video where you saw the little hut, the base with chests inside. And obviously it's not here because it's hidden. It's the point. Using the same concept, you go ahead and hide your command blocks somewhere, and when the whole area is cloned, it appears as if the hidden base is appearing. And you can, again, take your diamonds, put it in there, make them disappear. again, they're still safe because they can come right back. The only difficulty is anything within the clone area can't be things like a bed or a door. For whatever reason, it doesn't remove them quite correctly, and so you end up just spawning multiple beds or doors. You know what, I'll just demonstrate that really quick. So what I'll do is just take a bed and I'll place it right here real quick, and then I'll clone the base to hide it, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. So there is a bed that's been cloned down the area where it's been cloned, but for some reason it leaves a bed behind, which is pretty annoying. But I don't know, just don't use beds or doors or items that'll do that. And then the only way that you really know if the block will work is if you try it, and if it doesn't, then it doesn't. So for the most part, I see this as just a way of hiding your valuables, kind of a storage device, rather than having a massive mansion with creative ways of decorating. So up here you see the base, and then where I've put in the demonstration, I clone the blocks above, and obviously they're not above. I clone them below where the base should be hidden. So over here, down below is where the grassy area would be. This is what everyone else would see while you're not at your base. And this would also be the location where your base, which is up there right now, would be cloned to. And then the locations of the other two positions where the particular areas would be filled with stone. In the demonstration, they are filled with air. Would be off to the side, in this area, and it's hard to really demonstrate because they're filled with stone. But this whole area would be just as big as this one, but filled with stone, and that's where the grass area and your hidden base would be cloned to, and then filled with stone to replace this area. And obviously, you got your mobs spawning down here. And as far as I know, the clone command, in fact, yeah, it does not. The clone command does not clone entities. So the only issue that I would see was if an Enderman were to spawn down here near your base and then move a block. I mean, the likelihood of that happening is very low, so I wouldn't really worry about that. So there you go. There's basic understanding of how to use clone command using the command block to hide your base. I've seen other videos use similar methods of hiding a base, mainly in Pocket Edition, which is garbage, and they use it mostly just to hide the entrance to your base, which I guess works depending on how you want to build it. And that's a great thing about it. You don't have to do it this specific way. You can adapt it to however you want, and hope it works.